one of my kids is a liar. And we discovered this the hard way. So we have a rule that you don't get dessert unless you finish your dinner. I know, I'm a monster. What kind of parent would do that? You know what? If I go through all the trouble of making this food for you, to stay alive, maybe you should consume it, because slowly starving to death in a house surrounded by food, not a real good look. And it's not like I'm making my kids poison anyway. I'm making them like macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets and french fries. Okay, there are going to be some people who say that stuff is poison. You know what? It's calories. It goes inside of them. I finally gave up like making them like complicated good things, skillet meals, stuff like that, because they just don't eat it. It just sits there and it ends up getting thrown away. Now, back when I was eating carbs and sugar and all that, I would just eat all of their food when they didn't eat it, and it was just a bonus for me. But now that it just goes in the garbage, I thought, you know what, we're going to make foods they actually will eat, yet sometimes they still refuse to eat them. Betsy is usually good to go and will eat virtually anything I put in front of her, short of dog poop. And I'm not going to put dog poop in front of my kids, even if that would be hilarious one time. Actually, that just sounds awful. Let's scratch that from the record here. The other kids, May, my 7-year-old, is kind of hit or miss. She'll probably eat it 50% of the time. Waffle, probably 25% of the time. The wild card was my 5-year-old, Lucy. So she would eat really slow and just sit there and take her time and take her time. And then all of a sudden, she'd hold up her plate and say, I'm done. And it would be completely clean. We were so proud of her. It's like, why can't our 7-year-old and our 4-year-old eat like that? Lucy is amazing. Well, it turns out Lucy is an amazing liar. So as we were watching TV, yes, we watch TV at dinner because TV is awesome and listening to my kids chew is awful. As we were distracted by the TV, Lucy would casually get up, walk to the trash can, and dump her food in the garbage can, then come back and say that she finished her food. Well, to be fair, she would say, I'm done, which she was. She was done with that meal and dumped it in the trash. So maybe technically she's not a liar. She was saying the literal truth. But okay, she's proud of this. The reason I didn't film this video with her is I didn't want to encourage her lying. But she just heard me at the top of the stairs and said, that's right. So clearly I'm already sending the wrong message to my kids. So I was pretty disheartened. I don't expect a lot from my kids. I would like honesty, and also I would like them to not starve to death. But no, I'm not. She just told me to put a bag over my head. That was Waffle shouting that in helpfully. All right, All right, guys, I'm doing a video. Give me a few minutes here. All right, this is already going off the rails. So I didn't know where this came from, but we were at my in-laws the other night talking, and it turns out my wife used to do the exact same thing. When she was supposed to eat her vegetables, she would dump them in a plant. Her oldest sister would flush the vegetables down the toilet, and her middle sister was the only one who ate them, because apparently, in her words, she wasn't smart enough to lie and get away with it. So there you have it. This is genetic down from my wife. All of my kids' good behaviors come from me. Perfect human being. All the bad behaviors come from the wife. We have anecdotal evidence, which is as rock solid as you're ever going to get. So now we watch my 5-year-old like a hawk. She's not getting away with it anymore, and her dessert consumption has gone way, way down. Go figure. We're going to get her to eat that good food, or that sort of good food. Chicken nuggets count as food. They really do. We're going to work on this. She's going to be honest. Because we're going to make her. Because we're going to. That's the best kind of honesty. The kind that's brutally enforced so you have no chance of getting away with anything. Because trust is overrated. Anyway, hit that subscribe button because you should trust me to continue putting out mediocre content. Catch you next time.